Hello loves, welcome back to TigeraGitana. Today we're going to be talking about something really cool that I'm really excited about. So while I was meditating with my ancestors in spirit in the beginning of the year, I got some downloads as far as how they want me to interact with you guys for this year, and I want to make sure that I am using the tools that I have to interact with you guys in a way that's really productive and that helps all of us and benefits everybody in a positive light. And so basically I'm going to be adding memberships to the TigeraGitana YouTube channel, and there's 3 different tiers. This is going to be a little bit different than the Patreon because the Patrons have access to all of the tiers and all of the perks that I'm talking about already, but I did want to extend it to YouTube because not everybody wants to, get a whole new, go to a different website, create the whole thing. A lot of people like the comfortability of just doing something in one site, and a lot of people love YouTube, so I wanted to just keep it also on here. Not every single perk that's on Patreon is going to be here though. I wanted to limit it to 3 perks. There's 4 levels on the Patreon right now, and 3 levels on the memberships. So let's go over each one. So for each one, you're gonna get the loyalty badges next to your name, so that happens automatically. So during the live, if you are a member, on the member level, you'll get the little badge on there. So for the solar level, which is the lowest level, you get 2 perks, which is member only polls, which are actually a pretty big deal as far as for me in the direction that the channel goes, because you guys tend to vote on, especially patrons right now, they're the ones that usually vote on a lot of the videos. They vote on the topics and the different things that we cover on the channel, so they do have a voice in the direction of how I film the videos and what we're talking about for that week. So it's something that I personally like doing because a lot of the times I'll get downloads for different videos that I want to make, but I also like getting you guys' input because a lot of the times it's in alignment. I'll be like, oh, this would be really cool, and then you guys will vote for it that week, and I'll be like, there you go. And the next perk is special offers and discount codes on the apothecary, which I like this perk because I like to give you guys a good deal as far as the percentages and stuff like that for even percentages off readings and stuff. I like to keep the discounts on 20 to 35% range, because I feel not everybody not everybody wants to pay a ton of money or anything like that for a reading or something, especially if they're in need of something. So I like to make sure that I'm giving you guys access to discounts that are actually really good and that you guys can get a deal on, because you guys know I'm a really crafty when it comes to me even shopping. I like to get a deal as well, so I like to extend that to you guys as well. So yeah, so the solar level, the $2.99 level, is just if you wanted to support the channel but also have access to some really cool things that also contribute to the channel as well. The next one, the mid-range level, is the lunar love level, and you have 3 additional perks. You get access to all the previous levels, but you get also 3 additional perks. And the first one is weekly pick a card reading, and this is the weekly pick a card reading from the Akashic Records that I do with the Patreon every single week. And I wanted to extend this to you guys because I feel more people should be getting the messages and the downloads from this on a weekly basis, so that way you guys can get the content, get the messages that you need, and it's just a really great way to get a reading every single week and see where you are with the energies of the week and stuff like that. So that's something that I wanted to extend. Patreon members already have access to this, but I wanted to extend it to the YouTube memberships. And the second one, which Patreon members now have access to it because this is a new perk and this is based on something that I used to kind of do before with you guys. And if you guys have been with the channel for a while, you know that within the weekly healing circles, I would before do some oracle polls within the actual chats. The reason why I stopped doing them during the live is because it ended up making the lives 2 hours long, which was really long, and you guys know I talk a lot, so I can go on for days. So I wanted to kind of stick to a strict mental schedule of keeping the weekly healing circles to an hour long, which I've been really good at in the past weekly healing circles. I've been really getting good at, and I feel a lot of the pressure comes from Instagram Live, because Instagram Live forces you to only do an hour. So I try to make sure that I give you guys that space for that hour, so that way I can still finish doing everything else that I need to do for that day. And it's not super excessive or anything like that. But I still wanted to hold space for you guys the same way that I was doing it before, where during the live we had oracle pulls, and you guys can get like a little bit of a personal reading during the live. So what I wanted to do was add a bi-weekly community oracle pull, where in this live we can, you guys can join in, and if you have a question on this member level, if you have a question, I can go ahead and pull a card for you, and everybody can have like a low cost reading twice a month, which would be really cool. So I wanted to kind of do that for you guys, because I feel like it would be a really cool kind of perk to do. And I also want to do more lives with you guys as well. So I felt like this is probably like my favorite one of the perks, if I'm being honest, besides another one that I'm going to talk about in a bit. And the third perk on the lunar level is the bi-weekly tarot spread. This is something that I do on the Patreon right now, and this is a way to help you grow with your tarot practice that I really like, because the questions challenge you to read the tarot and the cards in a different way, and to also connect with your intuition in a different way. So bi-weekly tarot spread is a spread that I post every 2 weeks on it'll be on the community page, so you guys will see that, and then that way you guys can pull your own cards using the prompts and the questions that are there in the spread that is placed. So there'll be a picture or a video depending on what's going on within those 2 weeks, and that way you guys can grow within your tarot knowledge, but also challenge yourself to ask yourself different questions within your practice. And I feel like this is a way that it just helps you grow spiritually and with your third eye chakra, because you're able to really challenge yourself to read the cards in a different way. So that's why I wanted to give you guys access to that as well. Now the last level is the divine love level. This level gives you access to everything else as well that we just spoke about. This is the highest level on the memberships that I'm having as of right now. It's $14.99, and it's the first perk that you get is access to all workshop replays on YouTube, which only currently the patrons have access to at the High Priest, High Priestess level. But I wanted to extend it to you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are like, I see the comments of where is it, where did it go, I need to see it, and stuff like that. That way you guys can still have access to it whenever you need to, or if you wanted to like revisit a message or revisit a meditation within those lives, or even revisit a ritual that we did during the workshops. That way you have access to it there. The next one is weekly meditations, okay? And I'm really excited about this one, because you guys know I do meditations with you guys a lot of the time during the weekly healing circles, but I want to do a lot more sound bowls and sound healing and sound, working a lot with sound, creating my own like different meditations and stuff like that. This is something that I've been dying to do. And so I want to do more of it. So I want to challenge myself to do more weekly meditations for you guys. And so you guys know, if you watched the Bruja Vlogmas vlogs, that I just got another sound bowl for Christmas, and I'm trying to finish collecting them. Babe is gonna give me another one for my birthday, and I'm buying myself one for my birthday as well. So that means that you guys are getting more sound meditations. So it's like a gift for me as much as it is a gift for you, basically. So you're welcome. But so I want to do more weekly meditations on the YouTube, on the TigeraGitana YouTube channel, because especially now that we're in this Aquarian year, it's all about the crown chakra, and I want to make sure that we are connected to that space, and we're meditating, and we're having our practice as stable as possible. So that's going to be a perk that's going to be on the divine love level, and the divine love level gets something that the Patreon gets as well, and that is the monthly community spell. And this is something that the patrons like a lot, as far as like how we do it. Basically, there'll be a poll posted for what spell should be done for that month. You guys will vote on what spell you guys would pick, and then I will make a video about it, showing you guys how to do it. And it'll be a little bit different, because before in the Patreon I was doing the spell for everybody, but I'm going to just start posting the spell itself and showing you guys how to do it, so that way you guys can do it respectively, because I'm not going to have everybody's full name and address and stuff like that on the YouTube. So I want to make sure that I change a little bit of the format, but this is really cool because we'll all be collectively benefiting from this spell that gets chosen every single month. And yeah, so that's basically like the last of the perks. Is all of the membership perks and offers and stuff like that. I am really excited to hold space with you guys and just create and do more lives and really connect with you guys and help you guys grow and, you know, help you guys elevate and continue to heal yourselves, as always, because you guys know that's like a big goal of mine and big goal of the channel and what I do. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the new memberships. Definitely leave a comment below if you want to see a different stuff added and stuff like that as well, because I'm always down for some feedback. And yeah, I will see you loves in the next video. Bye.